Okay, before we get into this video, I need to make a quick announcement, right? I'm making the Skinny to Buff program for free, right? All for free, nothing. You can just download this shit, and make sure to download the training program in the description right now. It comes with the Skinny to Buff program, so download that shit right now. However, the Skinny to Buff program, I'm going to be releasing this shit, making it free in a couple of days, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for my Get Big video series. That's just going to be sick. It's almost ready, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, those of you who have bought the program, don't worry, I'll refund you as soon as possible before I release it out for free. So I haven't screwed you over there, don't worry. I'm just trying to provide more and more value for you. However, without further ado, man, let's get straight into the video. What up, it's Dane here. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what foods you should eat in order to feel full and basically never get hungry in a diet. So basically lose fat without having the hunger sensation all the time. Okay, so let's start off with highly palatable foods. And highly palatable foods are basically foods high in fats, most of the time trans fats, and also some sugars, right? So highly palatable foods are probably the foods you are consuming right now. If you're overweight or something like this, right? So these are chocolates, most baked goods, all the foods that taste real good most of the time, right? So the opposite of this is to eat kind of bland foods that don't taste real good all the time. So most vegetables and fruits most of the time as well. However, fruits do taste a little bit better than most vegetables in my humble opinion. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make it is avoid highly palatable foods when you're trying to eat more, so a high volume of food, so you don't feel hungry all the time, however lose fat. So these foods, like I said, are fruits, vegetables. They're calorie, very low calorie dense, however they fill you up a lot more. Okay, now let's get into the satiety index, right? The satiety index is basically an index based on or compared to white bread, right? White bread equivalent to say 100%, and then top of the chain is boiled potatoes at like 328%, right? I will put it on the screen now. Some foods that you should focus on consuming when you're trying to lose weight and still feel full and good, right? So like I just said, boiled potatoes are real good. Remember, this is boiled because if you eat potato chips, it's going to be highly palatable. It's the complete opposite to boiled potatoes, so keep that in mind. So whoever's been telling you that potatoes make you fat, they talk absolutely shit, because any food can make you fat anyway if you overconsume them. However, point of this whole video is that some foods are just way easier to overconsume than others. For example, boiled potatoes compared to a croissant, I'm pretty sure you know which one you can eat a lot more of. You can eat a lot more of croissants because they are at the bottom of the satiety index, coming in at like 47%, right? Compared to white bread, that's 100%. And if you may not know already, white bread doesn't fill you up a lot at all. Okay, so I'll also put on the screen an image of a fullness factor that I found on the internet. Again, don't take this word for word because I don't really know this website at all, or this image if it's like 100% true. However, I do agree with some of the foods because I have eaten most of those common foods, and I'm sure you have too already. Say for example, you eat say watermelon, bean sprouts, or even just the vegetables, Greek yogurt, something like this, you kind of feel full afterwards, so you can maybe agree or disagree with that. However, like I said, don't count me on this image because I don't know the website or anything like that. I don't know if it's a bullshit website or a known website. Okay, so let me summarize the whole video, man, just to make it simple. If you want to try to lose weight when you diet, however feel full most of the time, and not really feel like you're on a diet all the time and feel restricted, feel the hunger sensation, obviously depending on how big your calorie deficit is here, you need to avoid highly palatable foods at all costs. However, I do say include foods in your diet that you enjoy. However, if you consume a lot of these highly palatable foods, you want to consume more of them, right? So for example, say you eat good the whole day, however, like at night and stuff, you have chocolate and you have a big slab of chocolate. Most of the time, most people, I guess, would eat say half the bar of chocolate instead of like 2 pieces or something like that. I would anyway. So anyway, avoid highly palatable foods. Number 2, eat foods high in the satiety index, and eat more of those foods that come higher up in the fullness common factor of foods, whatever. So anyway, some foods, like I already told you, boiled potatoes, most vegetables, most fruits, chicken, fish, steak, all these kind of foods that'll be good on a diet. So anyway, that's the end of the video. However, like I said, most videos, the best diet is the one that you can stick to. The best diet is the one that's in the calorie deficit. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.